I met Kyle when I choreographed for Jesus Christ Superstar, which was last year. We played at Anita's Theatre in the Royal. Yep. And yeah, that's basically how I met Kyle. I had known his sister Claire before that. We both did similar professional working gigs together, and yeah, so it was kind of a coincidence that I got asked to do Jesus Christ Superstar, and we've been pals ever since.
My mother actually taught Kyle at the Newtown High School of Performing Arts. She was an English teacher there, and I don't know the first time we met. Probably through a production at the Edge Theatre, as is now the Newtown Theatre. No, the King Street Theatre. And we've known each other on and off through different productions, and we've talked a lot about possibly doing a show together. And the idea of this show was put forward to me, and he told me when the auditions were, and I turned up and I got the role, and that's basically the story.
Well, I actually only properly met the director at the audition. Beforehand I'd only just seen him in passing, but yeah, he's a really nice guy.
Well, I met him at AIM, and we just started chatting, and it was cool. And then he said, "Hey, you should audition for my show," so I did, and I got in, so that was great.
Well, I met Kyle, the director, through AIM actually, just roaming the halls at AIM, and yeah, he had a bit of a chat with me and seemed like a really cool guy, so yeah.
I met Kyle through AIM. That was sort of my first interactions with him, and also a few people I've done shows with, had worked with Core Productions before, and yeah, that's generally how I met him.
Well, Kyle and I go back a medium amount of time to the start of this year. I was in an ensemble with Kyle, actually the choir for AIM. I was the pianist and he was a baritone bass singer, and he asked me, he said, "Oh dude, do you want to do some piano accompaniment?" I said, "Okay," and he handed me this massive booklet of music which was about 200 or 300 pages long, and I said, "Not all of this, right?" He's like, some songs, we did all of it, and it was quite unreadable. So that's how Kyle and I met. And then from there he said, "Look, okay, do you want to be my music director?" I said, sure. And so here I am right now. And then he handed me this beautiful booklet, which is not 300 pages long, and it's beautifully written. And so I'm very happy with him and everything now. So that's how Kyle and I met. It's a wonderful story.
It's called Faces. It was actually called One Heart, Many Faces, but I was advised to keep it snappier, and so we reduced it down to Faces. But the feeling of it is still behind the word as far as I'm concerned.